Valley Club, the open all or button is gone. Who knows when it's coming back, but luckily the raid store is getting updated today, and it's even better than it was described in last Friday's blog post. Green Goblin Classics Awaken abilities, they are finally for sale. What other changes are happening to the raid store? We're talking about that in this video. If you're ready for that, Valley Club, you know what to do. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin. Hope you are having a great day. And yeah, the raid store is getting updated today. We got some good changes happening, including Green Goblin Classics Awaken abilities for sale. But before we get to all the changes and what the heck is happening to the open all or button, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content and at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on the channel. Usually there's more. We have question and answer videos, news videos, gameplay videos, reveal videos, everything to help your spirits in Marvel Strike Force. But without further ado, let's go right into the blog post. Talk about what is happening with the open all or button. It was rolled out to a small portion of the community on Monday. With Tuesday's additional rollout, there was some additional issues. I guess the server was unstable, ladies and gentlemen, because unfortunately, they had to disable the feature again after absorbing the issues. And we understand how much the feature is desired among the players and work hard to bring it back again. We investigate these issues and formulate a plan. Once we know more, we will update you. So they had a plan, they implemented a plan, didn't go well. Now they need a new plan. So hopefully this button is coming back very, very soon. All right, we did get some announcement of some changes to the raid store in last Friday's blog post, but looks like it's even better than we got announced in the blog post from Friday. Previously communicated, we'd be seeing changes to the raid store on Friday. Many improvements have been made, including Green Goblin Awaken abilities are for sale. Yes, finally, after months and months of wondering, when is this going to return? It is coming back. All right, here is a detailed list of many of the improvements. Nova Black Cat Awaken abilities were going to be sold. They're going to be sold for raid credits. So now they're purchasable for elite raid credits. When the change goes live, you're going to purchasable with raid credits here. So do not purchase anything, at least before the change goes live. All right. Green Goblin Classic Awaken abilities will be sold for elite raid credits, and the cost is $2,400 for 5. The cost for the Nova and Black Cat, $2,700 for 10. So you could pretty much get those easily. Stock up on those. Crimson Raid Orbs, ability to purchase them with elite raid credits, can be $4,800 for 1 orb, only usable after players open any available orbs in their inventory. And I guess that's those elite raid orbs that you get from the normal daily incursion 2 raids. So yeah, you got to use them up and then you can get more for these elite raid credits. Green Goblin Classic, Black Cat, and Nova get each 1 slot for their Awaken ability materials. So when it goes live, it should look something like this. 1 slot for each of them, and hopefully you get the one that you want in that slot for the character. I'm going to talk about what are the best abilities for Green Goblin Classic when his ability goes live in just a little bit as we continue with what is happening at the store. Teal Raid Orb, Teal Elite Orb, Teal Epic Orb also be available for purchase with raid credits. So they're making the teal stuff a lot more available. So Dark Dimension 6 should be quicker for people to get into. Gear tier 14, 15, 16, 17, mini uniques, teal uniques added to raid store supply shops. Shop quantities and stacks of gear we set better aligned with gold supply stores. Who knows what that means? I think it's a good change. We're getting more stuff there. Raid orb prices for raid credits we balance to match new gear prices. So I think that means that it's getting cheaper as well. Let's go talk about Green Goblin Classics Awaken abilities because we have a few. I think the worst one is this basic here. So I would do this one if you have like a lot of extra elite raid credits. You don't need a crimson gear or anything like that. So maybe after you're done with Dark Dimension 7, then you go do this basic. But on Crucible Offense, so only on Crucible Offense, 10% crit chance for each Spider-Verse character that is present. So not just on your team that is present. So a lot of crit chance, but only on Crucible Offense. All right, next Awaken ability is this ultimate. And in Crucible Offense, this is awesome because he's gaining 2 more charge up to a maximum of 5. What does the charge do? Well, when he has charge, the damage for all enemies is lowered by 15%. Resistance by 200% lowered for all the enemies. And you cannot apply ability block and vulnerable to Sinister 6 allies. Also, at the end of turn, when he has charge, attacking that enemy and adjacent targets 200% damage, applying a defense down, flipping speed 2, additional positive effects for those targets, and you're going to lose 1 charge then. So this is a great one in Cosmic Crucible. It's only on Cosmic Crucible offense. So if you have your Superior 6 on defense, do not do this one. If you want more value for a Green Goblin Classic outside of Crucible offense, well, this you're not going to get it outside of Crucible offense. All right, but we have one ability, one awaken ability that doesn't just affect the character in their offense mode of their primary mode. So for Black Cat, her awaken abilities only affect her in Arena offense, Nova only in War offense, and for most of Green Goblin Classic's moves, only for Crucible offense, except Crucible offense, you are getting the defense up for 2 turns for Superior 6 allies, but when he has charge, you're also gaining that 40% counter chance for Self and Sinister 6 allies. If we look at how it's worded here, Crucible offense and stuff is here, and when this character has charge, that is where you're gaining the 40% chance. So yeah, if you're using him outside of Crucible, this move is going to get you the only benefit outside of Crucible. So keep that in mind when you're upgrading Green Goblin Classic's abilities. As we move on to more shop changes, gear shop slots, we'll receive the following organizational changes. Every gear tier color, purple, blue, orange shield, now has 6 specialized shop items, 1 for Catalyst and 1 for each origin gear trait. So an example for that is down here. You need the Catalyst for these teal pieces, and then 1 each unique piece or origin piece for each of the origins. So Bio, Mutant, Mystic, Skill. Each of them should be like that for each of the colors there. Purple have 2 rows of mixed gear converting to purple unique slots. Orange have 1 row of mixed gear converting to 14, 15 mini unique slots. Teal has 1 row of tier 16s and tier 17s, mini uniques added, and teal has 4 rows of uniques added. So that's all good stuff. So these credits for raids, they got a lot more valuable because you have more ability to use them. This is all good stuff. Mini uniques 1 row, uniques 1 row, uniques. This is really, really good. These uniques, yeah, it's gonna make it a lot easier to get into Dark Dimension 6. For this teal stuff is just widely available. This stuff will probably be available like this for Crimson Gear in a few years once we get all these slots and then we get the next gear tier available. All right. Improvements to orbs are happening as well. All 3 teal orbs will have their orb fragments cost increase from 200 to 2,000 and have their drop quantities increased by approximately 10x. This should make open orbs faster, and a 10x orb open will now equivalent to, this is great. So they're not bringing the open all orb button back, but they're having it cost more and you're getting more. So cost goes up by 10 times. Rewards go up by 10 times as well. Slightly higher drop rate for teal Catalyst in exchange for a slightly lower drop rate of teal origin gear. This is just for the higher Catalyst usage ratio compared to origin gear when gear tier was added, gear tier 18 was added. Teal orb has been reorganized for 100% chance for 2 teal uniques in the center, whereas it previously was a 20% chance for a teal unique in the center. And a teal elite orb has been reorganized to have a 25% chance T16s in the middle pillars, whereas previously had a 50% chance to have a gear 16 this mini pillar. The result is a 10x drop rate, but this should increase the variety of drops, giving it a 10x change. In some raids, orbs were not showing in the finder when trying to find gear in the side pillars. This has been fixed. So all these changes should go live later today. 2 p.m. Pacific is when all these changes go live, so do not make any purchases in the raid store until that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, all this stuff is good. Good stuff here. Let me know your thoughts on all of these changes as they go live. Let me know what you're gonna do with your uniques or your awaken abilities for Green Goblin Classic, Black Cat, Nova. Are you gonna start to use these? And what are you gonna do with your elite raid credits? Are you gonna use them mainly for this awaken abilities for Green Goblin Classic, or are you going to use them for your Crimson Orbs? Let me know down in the comments what you're going to do. Hopefully you enjoy these changes. Hopefully it makes it a lot easier for you to level up and gear up your characters, and hopefully you got some value from this video. If you did, leave it a like. It is free for you and it tremendously helps out the channel. And if you want to see what are the only 10 teams that you need to build to win in Marvel Strike Force right now, check out the video up there, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.